Hey, this is Michael Goss with Georgia Highlands College. I hope everyone's doing their part to stay safe out there and reduce the spread of coronavirus during this time. As you saw on Twitter, we've started a new series. We're encouraging high school baseball players, coaches, parents, anyone in the community to reach out to us with your questions about college baseball. It can be about the recruiting process, our program here at GHC, moving on beyond junior college, really anything baseball related. We'd love to give you our opinions, our insights. So keep the questions coming. Thank you so much for all the ones we've got so far. I promise that we will answer them. Today, I'm going to talk about a question that was submitted about how do you build relationships between your pitchers and your catchers. I think this is a great question, and I think that this is something that's important, regardless of what level of baseball you're playing. I'd say specifically here at GHC, this relationship building starts as soon as we get guys on campus in the fall. As soon as we get guys on campus, we start our workouts. At Georgia Highlands, we do CrossFit. It's very challenging. It's very tough. But here you can really start to see guys bond and build those relationships. There's something about doing something really tough, that you need someone beside you, encouraging you and motivating you, so that you can get the job done. I think pitchers and catchers, we try to pair them up a lot in CrossFit, so that when that guy's struggling to get his last 10 pull-ups or finish, the last part of his run, those guys are there right beside each other, motivating each other and helping their teammate reach their goal and be successful. Moving, later into the fall, we start our scrimmages, we start our bullpens, and we really are just big on communication every time a pitcher is thrown to a catcher. We want that catcher to communicate, hey, this pitch is working today, this pitch is not working today, so that, that pitcher can start to trust that catcher, and so that they can start developing a game plan, as we move into the games. Later in the fall, when we start scrimmaging, we let our catchers call pitches. We think that this kind of is the first test, to see how well our pitchers and catchers know each other. We like to see how they're going to call the game. We like to see the style that they're going to call. And we want to see how well our catcher, knows our pitcher. We want our catcher to call a game, that knowing the pitcher's strengths and weaknesses, knowing which batter's at the plate. And, in the fall, this really is a good test to see, how that relationship has been built. Moving into the spring, we really encourage our guys to spend a lot of time together. Obviously, we're practicing every day. We're playing every day. We still like to group guys up and compete, whether it's workouts, whether it's a fun drill or something like that at practice. But those are kind of the things that we do at Georgia Highlands. We love our guys spending as much time together as possible. And, we feel that the better that the team gets along, the better that the interactions with the coaches are, it just really creates that family atmosphere. And that is something we are huge on here at Georgia Highlands. And that is something that we feel like allows us to be successful. So that's kind of our deal at Georgia Highlands. Thank you so much for submitting that question. Would love to answer some more questions, so keep them coming. Thank you for your time. Everyone stay safe.